William Silla is our sign language interpreter tonight. We thank you for joining us. Let's start off with the Deputy President, William Ruto, who is tonight dispelling claims that there was lack of coordination between different units of the military that may have affected the rescue operations in the Garisa attack.
This comes as the Deputy President says the government will pay for the funeral and hospital expenses of all the victims of the terror attack.
And as Aaron Ocheng reports, the government has placed 2 helicopters at the disposal of the recce squad credited with ending the siege in Garisa.
As details starts emerging of how the rescue operation was conducted that brought to an end the over 15 hours of University of Garisa siege, Deputy President William Ruto has moved to commend the action of the military personnel. This included regular police, Kenya Defence Forces and the elite recce squad. Ruto says the quick action of the military is commendable.
Many of the officers and security personnel I have talked to were there as early as 6 o'clock. The ones we airlifted from Lamu and other areas were there by 8 o'clock.
Although it is also emerging that the rescue operation could have taken far much less time had the recce squad received the full support of other military departments, the Deputy President said all the units that were deployed to Garisa worked in unison, and that is why the operation was completed faster than expected. More than 18 GSE officers are said to have been stuck in traffic for over 1 hour from Ruiru to Wilson Airport, from where they were to be flown to Garisa. They had been on standby from 6 a.m. that morning. Another team had to travel by road to Garisa because of lack of space in the planes to accommodate the entire team. And now 2 choppers will be placed at the disposal of the recce company to respond to any emergencies. The choppers currently belong to the Kenya Wildlife Service and the Kenya Forestry, but are under the control of the National Police Service.
Those who are the planners of this terror and their sponsors and collaborators and all who participate in helping them out must not succeed.
Speaking after visiting the injured military officials who were flown from Garisa, the Deputy President also termed as bravery the act of some of the members of the discipline forces that led to the arrest of suspected masterminds of the university attack. The Deputy President also pledged total government financial support that will cater for the funeral expenses of those who died and the hospital bill for those still undergoing treatment.
Government departments involved will make sure that all those affected will get a decent send-off, and government is going to settle all the expenses, both in the hospital and also the funeral expenses.
The DP also directed staff working in the Department of Registration of Persons to cut short their Easter break and report to work immediately in order to help with identification of bodies that are still unclaimed or badly damaged. Aaron Ocheng, KTN.